All right, guys, we get a rematch against the horrible Will. Last game, he absolutely destroyed us. We tried to go Link, but he just outplayed us in so many ways that it's embarrassing how badly that he got us. But I don't think he's gonna I don't think he understands how good our strategy is. Like, once we get him in the situation that we want him, I think he's gonna lose, because we're not gonna fall for his tricks. We've already learned so much since our first game, and this is our opportunity to prove that this this cheesy strategy is gonna be good enough to play at the highest level. I guess you could put this here. There's no point in putting it all the way over here. You probably, here's good enough. You're not necessarily doing it for the missile. You're doing it more for like just having some stuff in front. So I think this is fine. Go for the crawler. Okay. Is this right? It's right, it's right, it's right. Let's put this guy a little bit back because there's no need to run in, but here these guys can be one square forward, fine. Yeah, we've had a lot of games with Horrible Will. He's one of the top players. And when we had the round 5 HE War Factory that was arguably overpowered and was eventually nerfed into oblivion, those were the days where we were just taking candy from a baby from him. And we really were performing beyond expectations. Fire Badger, I think it's definitely a sell. It doesn't matter what this is, it's definitely a sell. The question is, can we get like a little bit of cheese value from it? Maybe the Fire Badger we can get a little bit of cheese value, but let's just see how much money we have. You could go for 2 tanks, you could go for three chaff. I have enough chaff. I just go for 2 tanks. There's no need for the additional unit, and we'll just put this here. Maybe even here. Just to be a little bit annoying. I'm sure that we'll see the same thing on our flanks. I can almost guarantee that he's going to do the same thing. Which is why I might put this here. This might turn around. I don't think it will turn around actually, so. But it's kind of good to just have it here. I mean, round 2, round 3, we will always be able to build the chain. Okay, let's just do this. Nothing here this time. He's playing kosher, and now he wants to go into storms. So does that mean he just lost the game? Because I mean, heal on its own will work against the storms. The link will just be devastating. I'm not feeling that he's gonna win this because of the storm. But maybe the storm is just some kind of a scam to make us feel comfortable. Okay, we're not going to win this round, unfortunately. We need to do a little bit of damage because we wanted like just 2-shot him. If it takes more than 2 shots after the link, like the link being the first shot, then the wasp, it's gonna it's not as easy. I mean, it's something where I will explore how to play it, but it's just not that easy after that point. Might just sell out of this right away. I wonder if you go into well, level 2, round 2 Link is a little bit too early, but we can go into round 2, round 3 heal. That we can do, and we could even do this, perhaps. Right, because it's kind of good to just distract him as best as you can. Okay, instant scorps. That's not what you want to see, and the scorps coming out now after we've already teched is not what you want to see. This means that, you know, we need to do something. He doesn't have chaff clear, so we can go into like underground crawler. But I don't like seeing this. This is just, it's so bad to see. So all of a sudden I don't know what to do. I was expecting him to just like, you know, just not respond, but the scorps are pretty devastating, and this means we're definitely not going Link now. He kind of lured us into a false sense of security, thinking that like the storms was play, but the storms were just nothing. Okay, so orbital bombardment's probably decent, but it doesn't deal with the main issue, which is the scorpions. I want to know if I can go underground threat. I only have 2 crawlers though, probably not enough. It's probably just straight into Wasp transition or Phantom Ray transition. I think the Phantom Ray transition, the Wasp transition is better because he has marksman already. Go Phantom Ray maybe the round after, so we'll skip here. I'm hoping not to see his, and we'll sell this. Probably put a crawler here, but I'm not sure. Might sell out of it. I think I might even borrow here just to get the ground spec. Might as well click speed. Okay. He's actually aerial spec, okay. First time I checked this game what specialist he was. We should tear everything apart, but he's going to be going for double range and aerial spec next round, surely. But this is kind of good. This is really good, actually. I didn't expect to win by this much. This is why Wasps are a Sledge's best friend. We still can't go Link. Whatever it is, we don't need. We're gonna go for the sell 400. This is 450, 350. So we'll go for this and sell out of it right away. And I think we just double down on this. I might try to go for shield, or you want range, but aerial spec could also be good. Aerial spec can definitely also be good here, but I'm worried about he's gonna have double techs, right? So I don't know how you can catch up to this. Like, obviously he's gonna go Wasp with these 2 techs. So how do we counter that? Do we just go for the same 2 techs ourselves, like range and this? But then there's no money for anything else. So let's say you go for range and aerial. Yeah, there's no money. You get 1 more Wasp. Don't think you want that. I think you just want to double down into everything. 3 more Wasps, but you want aerial spec, right? So let's forget about lead spec, just aerial spec, and just 3 more Wasps. Let's get the temp range on top of that. Level this guy up. Go for the temp speed. And hope that it's gonna be enough. Okay, Wraith time. Kind of surprised to see that. I was expecting to see the other unit, but this aerial spec has to be good into the Wraith. to a certain degree, I suppose, but it's not good enough. I guess you click range next. Are we the Wasp master now? Like, what is going on here? Missile strike is good. Aerial spike is better. I mean the EMP is better. Yeah, I mean he's gonna go for the same thing, of course, but you know, it's not much you can do. Go for the shield now. Actually, do you go for shield? I think you go for the range. Or do you go for a shield? Does range really help you here? Like, there's nothing to outrange. It's like, what does the Scorpion, it's like you sit further behind, but then, I mean, the Wraith, it's probably good to match. It's honestly probably good to match it, honestly. I could upgrade this. Probably should upgrade that. He might missile though, the things you're trying to upgrade, so it might not be ideal. I just go like this. No idea what I'm doing with this ladder, but hopefully it works. Okay, we catch him in the catch him in that, but okay, this is good. This is really good. This is really good. Guess we exploited the EMP. What did he do? Why didn't he go for his own EMP? We just win right here, I think. Nope, it's not going to be enough. Man, we're making plays after plays after plays, but we're not getting the victory that we deserve. So now you go for shield, and I think you go for the how much? I think you go for this armor. How much does this do? This does 900 damage each. So having the armor doesn't do anything. Go for the Wasp Swarm, of course. I'd even put it here just to like, I don't know, like Phantom Rays seems pretty good now for but like feel like feel like the Phantom Rays is, you know, you have to click shield in this situation, right? Like you're already so invested into this. Like, but Phantom Rays, you get like 2-3 Phantom Rays. The marksman will eventually, you know, it's just not going to do that much, I feel. All right, this is. I have no idea what to do here. Do you go Link? No, you don't go Link. I want to upgrade everything. I want to get the shield though. Maybe I go for like 2 chaff. Doesn't even have it. He doesn't even have any chaff clear, so nothing to sell. I think. I guess you could sell this. Go for the attack. Okay. It's tons of missiles. He doesn't want to lose this, and I don't blame him. Tons of these forts recharging their weapons. It's gonna be a huge problem, but we might just have enough to brute force this. Missile doesn't do anything because he's got so many missiles. He's got so many missiles. Wow. Wow. What a crazy game here. Got additional deploy slot. I didn't even see that. Okay. No, you get the Phantom Rays. Holy crap. You get the Phantom Rays. Okay, so you definitely take the Phantom Rays. You definitely click shield. And you just see how many you can build. I think you start selling out of the tanks now because the tanks don't do that much anymore. So we'll sell out like a middle tank or something. Can you elite recruit the Phantom Rays? Yes, you can. Okay. Let's definitely do that. I could go for an armor. So we want to position these a little bit further in front. So thing is the like it doesn't splash onto the, you know, this is still probably a little bit too close, but you know, I'm thinking more like this, more like this. It needs to be a few squares up. We have the time here. And I would probably just go for missiles here. You could go for the armor, but let's just take a look. You're at 3,400. You go for the armor, you're at 39. So compared to 900 per shot, you might be able to take a single more shot here, but kind of feel like it's better to just get on top here. And I might even move this one more square up. This might be fine already, but I might just move it one more square up just to make sure that I don't oh god. Goes kind of for the perfect counter into our wasps, but and maybe our phantomers are a little too far forward. Now they're all kind of all bunched up together, which is not good. That wasn't what we wanted, but maybe we win. Nope. It's kind of close, but we're still losing here. But this is a really, really good game. It's not as easy as the 1, 2, 3. This is, you know, we're making stuff up as we go here. Do you want like oil and fire now? Like, what is the point here? Okay, EMP is just so good, but it's really good for him. I mean, imagine how he EMPs us. All right, he gets this, he gets this. He probably just goes for this or this. It's gonna be devastating either way, but we also have our own EMP. We could probably have a better EMP than him. Of course, that there will be some shields probably. But at least we'll get them. We'll get them good. And I wonder if we just go for the I wonder if we just go for this, right? I mean, you have to. You kind of have to. Doesn't make sense to EMP here. It probably makes sense to EMP here. Like this kind of makes sense, and this kind of makes sense. Let's just double check. What is the best way? Like, this is quite good, right? He gets 4 packs and 2 packs. Here he gets like 4 and 3. Here he gets like, he doesn't get that much. So he gets 3 and 3. So he gets a lot here. Here he gets not bad amount. Here he's probably not going to do here. So I would probably just move this over like here. I have no idea here what I'm doing. Sell a tank pack. Range speed. Probably just missile something like this. And we're gonna have to just hope that we did the right calculation here. Okay, he actually does it here. It's kind of surprising. 1 EMP does, you know, kind of does a little bit. His shields are good though, but his wasps are EMP'd, which is what we want. I feel like we probably win because of the whole EMP situation, but at the same time, I don't feel proud because we EMP'd him. Like, I feel like we don't deserve to win because we won from the spell. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Maybe we don't win. It's 1,000 damage. It's so close. It's so close. Oh man, come on. Come on, this is getting too insane. This is getting too much here. Orbital Jav time. Obviously we have to pick it. Do you just go for the Link Sledge now? No, he still has his mass. And now he's just more and more of these these things here. I think you'd imagine you take out the first one, don't you? Or maybe this one. Hard to say. Let's not spend too much time on that. So I think we level everything up. Like these phantom rays. Or do we need fire? We don't need fire on the ground. Burst mode? I don't think so. I think we're already quad teched. We're already quad teched. I think you just keep building more. You just keep building more Wasp here. We sell out of the Overlord. Is there any point to this Overlord? The Overlord's probably doing something. I have no idea. Though, and I don't know what else I can do with the money. I might go burst mode. Like if I sell this. But is that a throw or no? Might be good into all his Titan units. I mean into his giant units. Ooh, speaking of Titan. Yeah, this Titan, the burst was the perfect. I didn't build it for the Titan, but let's see here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I feel like we deserve to win because we countered his Titan, and the Titans are always garbage. Yeah, we won. So that was the craziest game I had this day, and well, you saw what happened. We did waste probably the 200 on the sledge, but man, that last second decision to go for the mountain was insane. How did we that we went for a risk, and the risk actually paid off. What I don't like is actually what happened before was the Phantom Rays maybe they took the first shot, but then once they came closer, everything was huddled up. So when the missiles were coming, they were still hitting everything. So I don't know. It's because they have the same range, right? They have more range, but they were still kind of huddled up. So I kind of don't feel like the I'm not sure. Like you definitely go Phantom Ray Shield for this. You also go burst into the forts. That's why I clicked it. So I just did everything that we've already learned from being playing Phantom Rays, and these quad tech wasps somehow managed to yeah, they managed to save the day. And if you look at the damage here with the quad with the triple, you're doing 2,000. He's only a level 1. You know, he's only blocking 700. I'm not even sure if, like, I'm not even sure if we win if he doesn't go for the Titan. Right, let's see if he threw the game, because I kind of feel like he didn't need to go for the he didn't need to go for that mountain. Like the mountain is just so garbage. Like, how could it possibly do anything? I say that because I'm a Titan abuser, and when I say that the Titans, they're they got nerfed and they're no longer good. Well, it just feels so bad to play a Titan that's been so nerfed. So we'll go for the same thing here. It's probably a pretty decent. You're killing some stuff behind this. And okay, so what do we need here? So he's got burst mode. It's just more wasps, isn't it? I feel like the thing is he went into the Wraith and he had to sell out of it. So I think that could have been a problem. I think that was a mistake from him. So let's say let's just say he goes into this. He probably wants the shield, but he can't afford it. We upgrade everything. Maybe instead of selling the Wraith, you sell the Scorpion that's about to get orbital jabbed. Upgrade everything, and can he win with just with just more of these guys? Because it feels like he should be able to. So what do you do here? Do you just throw down 2 shields? Or just like a million missiles? feel like the missiles are still pretty effective, all things considered. Maybe the missiles needed to be a little bit further forward, because the missiles aren't doing anything. But imagine if you got a missile here. Yeah, it looks like his Titan was just a throw. We actually lost this theoretically. Wait a second. What's going on here? The tanks are actually pushing. Okay, we still won. Wait. Yeah, I mean we as in read the Raymaster. Okay. Okay, so the 400 damage. That's still lethal. Okay, let's take a look at this again. I just have a hard time believing that we deserve to win this, because it feels like he had the better comp. I mean, what if we just click shield, right? But what if we just click shield and we don't go for the extra deploy? Like, that shield is huge. Like, if you think about it, you're doubling the HP of, more than doubling the HP of all the units. Like, that's humongous. Okay, so no ability for speed, but probably don't need speed here because everything is going to be kind of on the line. It looks like we're winning this by a lot. Yeah, we're winning by a lot here. So this is what I was expecting to happen, but somehow, see, 2200. Somehow he threw the game with the mountain. So why are we losing to this? Is it just because he's got forts in front and we don't have anything to answer the fort because the Phantom Rays die instantly to the Wasp? Do we need to build our own Titan to perhaps do the same thing that he's doing to us? Because I feel like this is the way that, you know, that you would play it normally. I don't know why he went for the Titan, and I feel like this is the result that would have happened normally. So let's see. You know, I absolutely hate it, but let's see about playing a Titan for ourselves here. I think you skipped this. And you're definitely not going to go into link sledges because of the scorpions. The scorpions are kind of, and you know, most of the sledges are already sold. So you go for a sell. Let's say best case scenario we sell the unit that's already been, you know, do we have space here? Perfect space. We have this. We can perhaps move this forward, or let's say we do a missile. Maybe an armor just on this guy. Maybe another missile here, but I don't know. I think you want the beacon, right? You don't want this just to sit here. So go for the beacon. Yeah, the problem is we cannot simulate this with the way he should have played it, which was the Wasp. The way that we're playing it now is completely, the fact that our Titan takes out his Titan is just kind of, you know, I mean, anyone can just put a Titan down if he knows, you know, he's got his Titan there. So it would have been good to simulate what like a million Wasps from his side. This actually could be the play. Like, should we have done this the round earlier? Because I feel like that the Titan, a level 2 mountain is still good. A level 1 mountain is garbage. Okay, so he does the EMP. And you know, we do win by the 800, but let's say we just ignore the ignore it, because that cost us a crap ton of money to go for the to go for that, and you know, it's probably borderline really bad. So you need 400. We have 400 here, but I mean, you could sell this, and you could go for the plating, and then I guess you go for a beacon. We could do like a light EMP somewhere, like here. He's gonna walk into the EMP. Yep. So that's a little unfortunate. Might have to redo this with the correct tech here. Let's let it play out though. Okay, dies instantly. And yeah, that's huge. This is why I don't play the mountain, because you lose by like 3,000 there. Okay, so let's go for the mountain again, but let's not beacon it into the EMP. Just beacon it straight. Alright, this would have been the old way that we played every game with the Titan. Let's see if this is the solution. I think that the problem is the wasps are moving too far in front. Right, the wasps are all dying, but they're dying from the AA, and things are attacking this, and it's not exactly living so well. Right, you're just giving the fortress things to attack. I don't think this is gonna end too well here. Yeah, I mean, maybe if we put the if we sell this and just put the Titan there, maybe that was what we needed to do. You can still afford the Titan at level 2, and you could still afford the Titan plating or the mountain plating. Okay, this is as far forward as we can put this. Now the Scorpion gets free shots off. Before, the Scorpion had nothing to fire into. The HP nerfs on the mountain is, you know, is not good, and it just completely falls apart. So this is why we don't play the Titan ourselves. Look at this, 4,600. That's how much he could have done if we did the same thing he did there. All right, guys, glad to win that one.